Okay, so you just do this, ul greater than li, you get it, then hit enter, it will create this. I hope you get it. Please, I hope you get it. Then what you have to do is you do this, you copy, you just put the cursor there, then you click on Control C, then you do Control V, then it will be creating it. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Whatever you do, save. No highlight. Just put it up. Then Control C. Then Control V. Just so my own is home about shop T, right? So I'll just come here and then I'll do home about home about shop team. Is it news? Yeah, if you want to do the news, you add the news. Blog, then sign in. Please be quick, okay? So just, I said your own, then you put your own there. You are the ones building your semester project. I'm the one also guiding you. So you just okay. So when you're done, we need to then put thing to a test. Please, I hope you get it. We need to see what is actually happening. Okay. So let's now create our CSS. Hello. Let's now create our CSS. So you come here, then inside the CSS, you click on the CSS folder like this. It will expand. Okay. Then you click on create new file. This. You select your CSS. It will be expanded. Then you click on new file. Then you type style.css like this, then hit enter. So we created our CSS file. How do you get it? I'm going over again. This is the last time, so please pay attention. You click on the CSS folder, then you click on create new file, then style.css, not new folder, new file, style.css, then hit enter. It will create your style.css for you. Good. So let's move on now. We need to link our CSS to our HTML. Please, are you listening? We need to link our CSS to our HTML. So you come to this side, okay? Normally, you would like to be doing this, but it won't work as you want it. I hope you get it. You know, people will be like, well, let me put it here so that I can drag and then drop. It won't work. You get it? Unless maybe it is other IDs. But here, this is what you have to do. We are going to link our CSS, external CSS, to our HTML. So link like this. You type link, you see a section called CSS. The moment you type link, you see column CSS. You choose that one and hit enter quickly. it will auto-generate the CSS for you. But we need to properly locate the CSS. I hope you get it. This CSS file, it is not directly to PHP, public folder. It is inside what? CSS folder. So we need to direct the browser to look for that particular file. I hope you get it. So this is what you're going to do. Look here. This is what you're going to do. Instead of cleaning this one, don't clean it. Okay? So just do this. You hit space, okay? The moment you hit space, you get some space here. Look at what I'm doing. Then you do this dot. When you do dot, it actually tells your ID that hey, we are trying to locate something. I hope you get it. Using the dot. Then you do slash. Then you see CSS here. That folder is here, right? Dot means inside. Dot means inside. Inside. Okay. If I do dot Richmond, okay, I'm trying to access something inside Richmond. I hope you get it. I'm trying to access some part inside Richmond. So if I do dot, if I do Richmond.hat, it means I'm trying to access Richmond's what? Hat. I hope you get the concept here. It's very good. So here, then you select HTML, CSS is here, right? But who is saying his one is not coming? Just type this there. Just type this code at the reference. Make sure you don't need a double quote. Just type this. You all have it. Make sure there's no space. You see there's no space. Now, listen, if you put another dot here, it means it should go back. How do you understand? In computing, if you bring two dots like this for a part, you are telling it to go what? Backwards. How we get it? Let me demonstrate something for you to see. Now, in CMD here, okay, you see there's a dot here. We are accessing it. How to get it? Now, if I want to, see I'm in semester project, I'm in this folder. If I want to come into this particular folder, okay, I would have to do this. CD is used to enter. Okay, if I want to go back, I'll do the CD dot dot. It means I should go back. I hit enter, it closes that folder and it takes me back. So when I type dir, okay, you see semester project here. When I type CD semester project here, okay, and I hit enter, it will enter that particular listing. I hope you get it now. So quickly, we are done linking our CSS. What is what problem? No, I'm not saying give space. I'm trying to let you understand there's no need of deleting that one. So what is it? So please, let's quickly do it, okay? As I said, I will not be explaining the CSS. I will not be explaining stuff. I'm just helping you build the project. I hope you get it. Good. So now we can close this guy. We don't need that guy anymore. So we can have these two, right? Hand in hand here. So we need to remove some spaces inside the HTML document. Okay, so we are going to target, we are going to use a selector. We are going to select HTML and then body. HTML is the document. Body is inside what? HTML. So we are going to do HTML, comma, body, like this. Then we are going to remove every margin around it. So margin 0, and then padding 0. Please don't be typing everything. I just say do this. I don't expect to see you guys. Just do this. Then hit enter. Become 0. Padding 0. You get it to remove external and internal spaces. That's all. HTML comma body. Then you open brackets, open braces. Okay. So inside, I'm going over all over again for the last time. HTML comma body. Then curly braces. Enter. Margin 0. Pattern 0. I'll be good. What is different? Nothing is different. You are trying to type everything. Don't try to type everything. The moment you start typing margin, it will bring the autocomplete. You hit enter, it will complete it for you, then put 0 there, like that. So the next thing is we are supposed to target all elements. So we do asterisk like this. Then we just copy and paste. Copy and paste this here. This represents all elements, so all selections, right? Then the last thing we're going to do is box size and border box, like this. For the last time, I've copied and pasted this. So I'll come here and I'll do box sizing. The moment I type box, it shows there. I hit enter. Border box, I hit enter. I'm done. No, don't type everything. Copy and paste. Okay. Your time is nearly up.
That's us cash and this now what I'm not seeing
Okay, so let's continue, please. Let's be quick on this. So we have HTML body. We are done with that, and then because we are done, we need to then target our container. Okay, I hope you get it. We are targeting our container here. So we'll come here and then I'm putting a comment here and I say container. So and I'll target the container, right? Like this. So inside our container, we are not going to specify any margin padding anymore. What we are going to specify is that we are going to say, since we are designing the structure of our HTML, so border 1 pixel solid. Just that. We only need that. Okay. So I'm going to go live and see how our website is like now. So I'll come here, and this is how our structure is now. I hope you get it. Our structure is like this now. You see, I'm on my port here, public, right? Like a real distant application. So I'm in public. I've navigated into public. Now I'm in this side. I hope you get it. Now the border box 1 pixel solid that we placed now. This is it. I hope you get it. Sure. So container, we targeted the container, then border 1 pixel solid. Then we need to give our container a height. Okay, so we are going to say height is 100% view height. Okay, 100% view height. So it will just fill the whole place. Okay. Since we are done, we need to remove the border 1 pixel solid. Okay. Please let's remove this. So that we'll be left with height 100 viewport. 100 view height, sorry. Now, okay, we're going to target the header. How we get it? We're going to target the header, then we can actually add some CSS to it. Okay, quickly. Please pay attention. As I said, we are not going over again. So if you don't understand anything, if you have any kind of problem, just draw my attention, then you move it. So now we need to target this guy here. So this will be the CSS code for the header. So I'll comment this side, and then I'll type here header. Then, since we already have header, we're going to just do this one header like this. Then we'll say display flex. We tell it to display flex. Then when you tell it to display flex, you see everything overload itself to the other side. Okay. Header. Okay. Display flex. Now we need to split it up. This is a time where we or those who chose different kind of UI, okay, you would have to be paying attention here. I hope you get it. Good. Some codes will not go to some of you. The UI here, some of the codes I'm going to type, I'll tell you this is for this kind of this. If you don't pay attention, you'll be in trouble. So for those doing this UI, okay, this is for you. Please, are you listening? For those doing this UI, hello, those doing this UI, this is for you here. You specify that you should justify content to the center. You align items to the center. When you hit enter, you see everything is at the middle now. Here, be quick, please. Please, this is for those who want this. How do you get it? Should I continue? Should I continue? Please, should I continue? Hello? Okay. Now, you see what is happening here. You don't like this. We have to move all these bulletins and then put them in line. I hope you get it. Hello. So, this is for all of us. We are removing the bulletin. We are targeting the menu. No, those who are doing the middle, those who are not doing. This is for those who are doing the middle one. But now, right now, okay, this is for everybody. Do this one. Header, UL. Then, this is what you're going to do. You are going to remove all the bulletins. Okay. So you have to specify as display flex. Then, list star type none. the UL, so that you can get something like this. How we get it? Everything will be in line. So display. So I'm putting a comment here. Menu. List types should be none, right? And then the next thing is this. I said this is for all of us. The comment is not by force, okay? I'm the one putting it. If you want to put it, fine. But it's to help you so that you know what we are doing. I hope we get it. So now the next one, we are targeting the LIs, okay? The list itself, the various many items. Okay, we need to separate them. All right. So header UL li, right? So it means we are targeting what is directly inside the li. So this is what we are going to do. Border 1 pixel solid, and then we're going to give a padding of 0.5 m, like this. 0.5 m, and then we'll get something like this. How do you get it? So quickly, please do this. Bottom 1 pixel solid, padding 0.5 1 m, okay? So that the padding here is to create the internal spaces, okay? What we are seeing. Then you see clearly. Good. Now, those who are actually doing the top one, okay? The top one. Do this. Change this. Change the center. This one. Those who are doing this one, please pay attention. Those who are doing this one. The first one. Hello. Those who are doing this, change the center to space around, or space. Let's make it space even. Okay. So that we get everything in the middle like this. Then we get the space. So we are done. Please, I hope you've gotten me clearly. Yeah. One last thing, we all should do this. We all should do this. Come to the header. We all are doing this. I mean, sorry, those who are doing the top. Here, add this border 1 pixel solid, right? And then copy this. Here, copy this. Look, copy this pattern. Copy it and then add it to the main one, so that we can have something like this. I hope you get it.
I'm lost.
You're not lost. This is the code. Display flex, justify content. Instead of center, change it to space in it. Align items should be center, so that it positions everything in line. Then the border 1 pixel solid.
I'm very lost. I think I want
Yeah. Change center. Space even. Space even. Border.
That's it.
It can see.
That's all.
It is not showing. Then probably ignoring this. Yes.
So, look at what.
Yeah, don't worry. Go back to it.
I didn't add water. You added it. I didn't add it. They had it. Okay. So just okay. Not sure. You just you don't open your. It's not open.
Okay, so let's continue quickly. So you should see this. If you're not seeing this, please let me know. Either you've not removed a space, some space in the action to remove. What is your opinion? Is it margin O or 0? Is this O or 0? This thing to be the same thing. So now I'm done with those that chose the first design. Okay, let's go to those that are hello, those that took this. Yeah. So I'm literally not going to delete anything. It's just I'm going to just make some amendments here. I hope you get it. So this is what is going to happen. We need the logo on the other side and the menu on the other side. I hope you get it. Those who choose the second one. So come to your index of HTML like this. Okay. Then just cut this guy like this. Okay. Then other preference, you bring him below. I hope you see this. Other preference. Instead of him being there, you bring the name.
Use it.
Look, see. Good. Now, when you go into your browser, you should see it have moved to the other side, right? Yes, I know it's normal. Okay, I know. But I just want to know the other one is at the other side. Are you also doing? Who is doing second one? It's me and you. So you type this, okay? But here, when you get here, do it rather like this. Space between. Then it would do this. You see, we are not changing, rebuilding anything. If you want to master, you have to always practice. You get it? You have to always practice. I can do it without even by closing my eyes, and I'll still know how to structure everything. It's just simple language. Just understand it. These are rules. These are not language. These are rules. Okay. These are rules syntax. It said it should display flex. It means it should be flexible. How do you get it? It should be able to adjust itself and then so you get it without specifying weights or something. And then justify content space between. It means the content inside. Okay, you should make sure there's space between it. How do you get it? If you say space evenly, it means the spaces should be equal. How do you get it? A line item should be center. All the items in it should always aligned to the center. Okay, that is none of them will move above or below. You get border 1 pixel solid. Create a border around it, which is 1 pixel, and then solid means a straight line around it. You get but then 0.5 here, like 0.5 centimeters or something. Give spacing, inside spacing. You see, it's very simple. Good. We are using M because of responsiveness. How do you get it? We talk about responsiveness, not today. Is that? Please, you said?
That menu you added.
Which one?
You're talking about the menu. So if you like, you can leave it. The menu.
This one. The comment. The comment. Oh yeah, I'm just indicating because this code when I'm done I'll upload it to GitHub. Okay, for someone. I comment because someone will be using the code. If you are doing real development work, you need to comment your project so that in case you are building with a team or in case you die and someone is supposed to continue, the person will know what the codes are. I hope you get it. If I take your project and you want me to help you with your project and I don't see any kind of comment, it means you are giving me extra work to read and understand the code. But if you comment that, this is what this code does, I'll know that, okay, this is what the code does. If I'm supposed to refactor, this is what I'll do. I hope you get it. Good. So, we are done with those that choose the second one. Now the third one. So, for the third one, it's simple. It's order of preference. Just take this one. This is at the other side. This one on the other side. It's simple. So that means that you come to the HTML here, index your HTML here, right? Then you move this one. You just take it to its original position, like this. And then it will come back to normal. You get it? So within some few minutes, we've been able to create different heading stuff. Yeah. You've not typed your distinct words there. Look at the codes. You didn't do this. You didn't do this. Go to your codes. Close it and open it again. Close it. And where is it? You see here, this is the problem. I said I want items, not self. So there's no mistakes. So please, are we done?
This one.